Hi guys, on today's video we're just gonna give a quick review on our tyres. We're using the Nitto Trail Grapplers in a 315/75 R16. So we're only a few days off 12 months on the road full time with these tyres. We've worked it out, these were on before our trip started, so we've done just over 60,000 Ks on them, around 62,000. There's still tread on the tyres. The only problem is mainly due to us travelling. I sort of got a bit behind on rotating the tyres. I definitely wasn't doing it as often as I should have. The main reason that sort of happened is it's quite easy for the kilometres to get away from you when you're travelling full time, especially the way we travel. We sort of had a few unexpected trips which racked up some pretty big Ks. Had we been more on top of rotating them, the wear would have been a lot better, but you can see in some of the shots here, on one tyre in particular we got a bit of scalloping on the inside edge, and the others were sort of a little bit more worn on the inside edge as well. I always ran them around 36 psi on the road, and you know, normal pressures off-road 18 in the sand and stuff like that. I'm positive had we have rotated them a bit more frequently we could have easily gotten 70, maybe even 80,000 Ks out of them, because there is still decent tread left on them. But I don't, especially out on the road in remote areas, I don't like running the tyres down too low, so we're just gonna get a new set. As far as on-road noise with these, it's only been in the last probably 5,000 Ks they've started to get that bit of a whir, as they've sort of scalloped on the edges and worn a bit unevenly. For the rest of the time, as far as a fairly aggressive mud tyre goes, they've been really good. Off-road, they've been the best tyre I've run. They've got like a really solid sidewall. On our trip we've done a lot of tracks and stuff, especially in Tasmania and things like that. Even just some of the roads in the Northern Territory we drove for the Fink Desert Race from Alice to Fink, and that's one of the worst corrugated roads we've been on. All across the Plenty Highway, every car pretty much we came across had told us they'd either blown one tyre or more than one tyre, and we had no issues whatsoever. Also, another thing that's happened a fair bit is we end up on sort of fairly rough off-road tracks heading to camps with the tyres still at road pressures. So we've done a fair few sort of rough rocky tracks at full pressure and have never had a problem even hitting sidewalls and stuff like that. So I've been really impressed with how they've held up with that sort of stuff. At 12 months of full-time travel on the road every day, and we've never had a flat, never popped a bead or anything like that. Off-road, we've never ever had an issue with them. The tyres have plenty of grip in the mud. They're good in sand as well, which is good. Yeah, we've used them on mud, slippery rocks, yeah, rough off-road tracks, remote areas, all that, and it's never been an issue. One of the biggest things that this tyre's proven itself with is it's given me trust in the tyre. I don't drive along worrying that we're going to have a blowout or a flat or rip chunks off the tread or anything like that. They've held up really well. That being said, we are going to get another set of the Nitto Trail Grapplers in the same size. I don't really see a point in changing except to try another brand out or anything like that. I know everyone out there is going to have their opinion and favourite tyre, and they've had good experiences and bad experiences and all of that. As I said in this video, we've had really good experiences with this tyre, so that's why we've chosen to stick with it. If you've got any questions that we haven't covered, just put them down below and we'll get back to you. These tyres have held up really well in some really rough conditions and have proven their worth. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in our next one.